Before I start this video and start talking about the books that I got for Christmas and bought myself for Christmas, I just wanted to mention that you should ignore the mess that is my bookshelf or shelves, because I recently moved a lot of my books from my mom's to my dad's, so they're at my dad's right now since I have a new bookshelf right there. And that is why this shelf is a mess, since I haven't gotten around to cleaning it up and organizing it again. So I hope you can ignore that and still enjoy this video. Yeah, that is what I wanted to say. Hi, my name is Sarah. I talk about books like quite a lot, and that is exactly what I'll be doing in this video too. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this as much as I will enjoy making it. As I said in the intro of this video, is that I bought myself some books and that I got some books for Christmas. And I bought them for myself because I got my paycheck in like quite recently, maybe like a little more than a week ago, like a week and 2 days ago. And of course I had to spend it on books. So that is what I did. So I got myself some Christmas presents, and also my mom did get me some books for Christmas. So I'm very, very happy about that. Very grateful also. And I'm just gonna talk about these books, and I'm gonna categorize them in two sections: the ones that I bought for myself and the ones that I got from my mom. And I got 4 from my mom's, and I think 4 I got myself. So that is what I'll be speaking about. I hope you're super excited. Never mind, there are 9 books, so that means I got 5 myself and 4 from my mom's, and 5 books that I bought with my own money, that I paid with my own money, may not sound like a lot compared to other booktubers who buy books and, you know, show them to you. But you should take into account that I'm still a teenager. I work, but I cannot work a lot because that is basically against the rules. And I earn some money, but I do not earn a lot of money. So that means I get about 100 euros per month. Whoa, I said that really weirdly. But all the money that I do get, I have to partly give that to my dad so he can save it for me. Like, he isn't gonna buy something for himself, but he's gonna save it for me since I'm not good at saving money. And so that means I have around 75 euros left, or 70. And that is why I haven't got like a load of books that I bought myself, but I still wanted to do this tiny book haul because I like doing book hauls. So here we go. That sounded very serious, but it's really not. I'm just a teenager who hasn't got a lot of money. Anyways, let's get on with the books. I didn't want this video to be serious, you know. I just wanted to talk about these books. So let's not waste any more time of ours and get on with the books. Let's start with the stack that I bought myself because I think that is kind of less festive in some way. You know, receiving presents are more festive than getting yourself presents, I think. So I'm just gonna start off with the books that I bought myself, and let's start off with the books that I got like a week ago and not 2 days ago, and that is Wicked Beauty and Blood Marks. And I'm gonna start talking about Wicked Beauty first. So this is a Greek god retelling between Helen Cassius. I do not know how to pronounce these names. Between Helen, let's keep it on that, between Achilles and Patroclus. Yeah, Greek gods have difficult names. Do not dare say anything about it to me that I am mispronouncing these names. I do not care. I cannot pronounce these names right. I read this already, and it was pretty good. I think I gave 4 stars. I have been in a reading slump recently. Like, I read 8 books this month, and the month is almost over. And it may not sound like a lot, but I was busy, and I have school, I have work. So I was busy, and I'm now in a reading slump because of the busyness. But I read this book and I enjoyed this. There was some smut in it, and I love Katie Roberts' smut. I read more Katie Roberts' book to the rest of the series, which is Neon Gods, Electric Idol, and then you have Wicked Beauty, and then you have Radiant Sins, but that comes out in February next year. And that is between 2 other characters, so you can read them separately. You can read them as standalones, but it is a series, and I would recommend to you to read this as a series because I think it will be more enjoyable. The first 2 books are about Persephone and Psyche. Psyche, is that how you pronounce it? two sisters, and then this book is not about a sister of theirs. It's about a random character that I really didn't know yet, but I did get to know. So that was exciting, and I actually really enjoyed this. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you're not into relationships that takes place or takes part with more than two characters, do not read this book because it does have like threesomes. Okay, next book. I already talked about this a little bit. Bloodmark. This is the sequel to Legendborn, and Legendborn was absolutely amazing. It was stunning. It was fabulous. It was spectacular, and I really enjoyed that. But I do not remember what Legendborn was about. How exciting is that? So before I read Bloodmark, the sequel that just came out in November, I have to read Legendborn first because I literally do not remember any of the details that were told. I only remember the ending, that I was shocked and stuff. And I think I could follow the main plot of this, but I think I would be confused in some parts. And I do not want that confusion, so I will reread the first book and I will make a vlog out of it, probably. And I'm just super excited to read this book because look at this. It's so beautiful. Oh wow, I spit on my lip. It's so beautiful, and I think it will be a great read, and I'm super excited to read it. And as of the plot, I do not know what it's about. I just bought it as soon as it came out because I was like, I need this book. Buy this book. That's basically how it went. Now the books that I bought 2 days ago. Princess of Souls by Alexandra Christo. Do not know how to pronounce that either. What a surprise, right? This is set in the same universe as To Kill Kingdom was. Do I have To Kill Kingdom on my shelf? I think I do, but where is it? Wait a second. I cannot find To Kill Kingdom, but I know it's somewhere on this shelf. And I know it's somewhere here, but it's just in hiding right now. As of the plot, do not know what it's about, just heard nothing about it basically. It came out in October, I think. And I went to the bookstore 2 days ago, and I was just looking through the books, deciding what books I should buy, just looking, and I saw this book hiding between some books, and I was like, no fucking way, I need this. Instant buy for me. Since I really like To Kill Kingdom. Like, I read it 4 times and I'm still not bored of it. So I hope this will compare to Kill Kingdom. I hope this will compare to the hype that I gave to Kill Kingdom. I hope it will be as good, maybe even better than To Kill Kingdom. So I set my expectations very high, and I hope they will exceed or even meet my expectations. That's okay for me too. I'm just super excited to start this book because it looks cool, it seems cool, the names are cool, Nox and Celestra. There's powerful magic in it, it's soldier, it's romance, it should be good. King of Rap by Anna Huang. I read Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and Twisted Lies. I loved all of them. I loved Twisted Games the most. I gave it 4.5 stars, so that is high. In the lowest book, I gave 3.5 stars. Lowest rated book, I gave 3.5 stars. Still not low, so I'm super excited, as you can imagine, to read this book. King of Wrath. This is also romance. There's also smut in this, so it should be perfecto. It's about mafia. No, it's not about mafia. It's about a CEO. And enemies. And enemies to lovers. And I kind of already read this book online. Sorry. I did. But I liked the scenes that I read so much that I just wanted to buy it for real. And just, get it and read it for real. And not just skim a lot of pages until you get to the smut, So I am excited to read this book. I am pretty excited, actually, yeah. Just a disclaimer, this is not the book that I have bought. This is a book that I've already read like a lot of months ago in the summer. So this book by Rachel Lynn Solomon, Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. I had very low expectations for this book, but I still bought it because I thought, how can you make a romance work when it's set in the time span of 2 days' time. But it worked. It worked so well, and I really could see the connection between these two. So you could imagine that I wanted to read more by this author because I really enjoyed this book. So I did. I bought The X-Talk, which is a more popular book, since this one is not our most popular book, I think. I think this one is The X-Talk. Whoa, The X-Talk. I'm not in Texas. Also by Rachel and Salman. So it's about, I do kind of know what it's about. It's about a radio station. It's about Shay. She works at a radio station. She is clashing with her new colleague, Dominic. Okay, so the station needs a new concept of, on the station. So Shay proposes the X-Talk. And in the X-Talk, 2 exes give relationship advice to, not fail the relationship. So she and Dominic, who aren't actually exes, start the X-Talk. And it gets views and stuff, and you can imagine what happens next. So I think I am gonna really, really enjoy this book, like a lot. And this will also be my next read. I am not reading a book currently, but this will be the book that I start today, since I am super excited. And my mom also thought this was the best book to start today. And I just think this will be a great book. The publisher is Penguin Fiction, not Penguin Teen, because this is not a young adult. It's Penguin Fiction. Penguin. Wow. And it's romance. I already said that. That is the concept, basically. I'm just super excited. Those were all the books that I got myself for Christmas. Love the presents that I got myself. I think I'm gonna enjoy them when I read them too. And now, the books that I got from my mom. Starting off with a Colleen Hoover book, because Colleen Hoover cannot be not here in one of my book hauls or one of my videos, in recommendation type of videos, since I adore Colleen Hoover. I do not know why, since her, some things are kind of a cliche, some things are kind of too much, but I just enjoy them a lot. So I bought Slammed, and, my mom bought Slammed, I didn't. This is romantic, emotion-packed, best-selling debut. This is her debut? Oh wait, I already knew that. This is her debut, so this was her first book. Or debut, does that mean it's her first book? Or is it her first best-selling book? Not sure, but I am sure that I will enjoy this, since I enjoy Colleen Hoover. So it's about death of a father. So Lycan becomes a rock for both her mother and her younger brother. She's losing hope on the inside, so I think she has some sort of depression, maybe. Oh, and then she meets her new neighbor, Will. Oh, and he likes poetry. That is also, you need that. And I did read some reviews. It said that this should be a good book. It got some pretty high ratings, so I'm excited, as I usually am when I read a book. I think this will be a good book, and I think once I buy all 3 of these, it will match perfectly. Because as you can see, this is one part of a butterfly wing, and then the next part, Point of Retreat, is another part of the butterfly wing, the middle of the butterfly wings, and then the last part is the other side of the butterfly wing. So it makes a whole butterfly, and I think that is so cool. Such a cool concept. I'm super excited. I think I used the word excited a little bit too much, but who cares? Wow, okay. I just watched the book on this stack. I just stared at it, and the tears are already rushing in my eyes. I haven't read it yet, but I know it's gonna be sad. So, you have reached Sam by Dustin Tao. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced the names. I just cannot pronounce names right for the life of me. I do not think I can give you an explanation on what this book is without giving spoilers, but it deals with a lot of grief. It deals with a girl who lost her boyfriend, and she calls him. She calls his voicemail because she wants to hear his voice one last time, and something unexpected happens. And that is all I'm telling you, because I think the more I tell you, the more I will spoil you, and the more I get excited talking about it, the more I get sad talking about it. But I think this is going to be an amazing book. And normally I do not pick up sad books because I just personally cannot handle sad books. It will make me want to cry, it will make me want to sob, it will make me want to kill myself. Not that far, by the way. But I decided, you know what? Let's do it, because I thought this would be a really great read. And under the dust jacket, it's really pretty too. Did not expect that. This is a little under 300 pages. And I already know how it's going to end. I haven't read it yet, but do know how it's going to end. So that is also exciting, you know. Because that means I know whether it's going to be a happy ending or a sad ending. And I know if it's going to be a happy ending or sad ending. So that's very good. Not. That is what I wanted to say about this book. I don't think I can say I'm excited about this book, but I'm certainly intrigued in this book. We have 2 books left. These are a little more happier books. The Dragon's Promise. This is heavy. Holy shit. This is the sequel to Six Crimson Cranes. And Six Crimson Cranes was very, very good. I gave 4 stars, maybe even 4.5 stars, and I read it in one day. Like, I read more than 400 pages in one single day because I thought it was that good. I hope this book will give me the same feeling. Probably not. And why am I being this negative, you might ask? Well, a lot of people are saying that this book is not as good and doesn't compare to Six Crimson Cranes, that the story took a bad turn, but that doesn't stop me from picking this book up and reading it, because I just really want to read this book, because I want to know what happens next. So I do not really care about the bad reviews. I will just see for myself how it will go, what it will turn out to be. And that is, yeah, what I wanted to say. And I just cannot tell you about the plot because I do not know what it's about. And if I do tell you, it will probably be spoiler for Six Crimson Cranes. Last book, and I'm super excited, okay? I'm so excited about all of these books, actually, but I think this is one of the books that I'm most excited about. I only read the synopsis yesterday after I got the book, but Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. This is a YA romance, so young adult romance, if you didn't already know that. And it's about Liz, and Liz likes a guy, Michael, and she wants Michael to notice her. So he takes Michael's friend to get him to notice her. So he tries to get his attention by doing something with his friend or something. Not sure. I think this has the fake dating trope, and I'm super excited about it. Because who doesn't love the fake dating trope? Not me. Me does. Well, I do. I love the fake dating trope, so this should be good. This should be amazing. And I heard that this is so precious. This is supposed to be really good. And sometimes young adult romances are better than new adult romances or adult romances because it just is so genuine in some way. And I think I can totally agree with the people who are saying that, because I think young adult romances can be so genuine in some ways, and in other ways also. So should be good. Those were the books. Well, let me grab it. Woohoo! These were all the books. It almost fell over. Did you see that? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you maybe got some recommendations out of this, even though I didn't really recommend the books to you. I only told you what I knew about the books and what I think is gonna be good. I'm super excited to start reading this book, so that is exactly what I'll be doing. So I'll say goodbye here, and I'll start reading these books. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're gonna watch more of me. Hope you're gonna enjoy watching more of me. And for now, I'll say I'm gonna read, and you have to read too, because you probably have a stack of books next to your bookshelf or next to your bed, and you should start reading. So let's do that. Let's read. So I'll see you later. Bye.